Hello ladies and gentlemen, Yessik here again today with what is bound to be a very, very boring episode of Let's Play Monster Hunter Tri offline. I know that's a horrible start, but what we have to do this episode is mine some iron ore. That's it. Just iron ore. Exciting. I can almost feel the excitement. It's rising, and all that is good has died. Oh no, the world is a scary place. Now that you've woken up the demon inside. So apparently I have to go to Area 4. And he told me to go pick up a torch. And then, oh yeah, there we go. So, you can always grab a torch from these little conclaves right here. Enclaves. Things. They're not conclaves or enclaves. Pretty sure those are both referring to much larger areas where people gather or hide. So I'm just gonna head over to Area 4 and mine some iron ore for you guys. Yes, I picked up a pickaxe. I just actually had a mega one hanging out. So, mining, gathering resources, very important in this game. Can't really progress in the game without getting the resources to build better weapons and armor, so you can actually survive. So you need to take out a torch when you're in these cave areas, and then you just sort of hug the walls and look for little cracked rocks on the ground. They're pretty obvious when you find them, but until you find them, they're not very obvious. No, they're pretty obvious. They're fairly clearly mining spots. Quite unsuccessful iron ore finding so far in this Let's Play. Oh, there we go. Wish I could turn these tutorials off. Okay, so if you hold R and A, you can mine iron ore, or you can mine any ore actually. But if you want to use the pickaxe without it being out, holding R is a must. I'm just trying to get this thing off my ass. Yeah, okay, so might as well mine any or other spots hanging around while I'm here before I go back to town and bring him the ore. Unfortunately, there don't seem to be spots, and I can't just quick return to village. Still. Damn. Well, I hope I just needed like 2 iron ore, because I'm too lazy to get any more. So one good thing about the hammer, and which you will not see here because small Jaggy are just killable enemies, is that it has knockout damage. So if you hit the enemy enough times in the head with a hammer, they will actually knock out and be stunned for a considerable amount of time. I just figured since I'm out, I might as well gather some resources, and killing Jaggy is right now the best way to gather resources. With my giant hammer. Okay, you know what, screw this. Wouldn't you say that looks a lot more like a mace than a hammer? Like, I'm no weapons expert. And by I'm no weapons expert, I mean I've played enough video games to basically be able to identify any weapon by sight. But to me, that definitely looks like the shape and style of a mace and not so much a hammer. Have you guys ever seen a real battle hammer? They're not at all what you'd expect. They're very long, very thin hammers. It almost looks like just a regular construction hammer with a spike on the end of a long stick. Very efficient for mounted combat. Kind of madness. So I'm not sure what the elder was just telling me there. I'm assuming it was about how sexy I am and how much he wanted to have sex with me. Unfortunately, I'll have to turn him down because I do not swing that way, and I'm not attracted by older people. Sucks, but, you know, sometimes you just have to turn people down on the basis that they're like 80. Or I know I do all the time. Okay, so have to give the iron ore to this guy. Let's see. So he just wants 1 iron ore. I can give that to him. So now this guy can upgrade shit for us, and now you have to talk to Junior again. Well, now I don't know what to do again, so I'm stuck just going around talking to everyone. Here's the village chief. Yeah, okay, tell with that, I'm skipping all that. So I think now I have to go... What does this kid want? No, I don't care that you're the fishmonger. One problem I have with this game is it's always hard to select who to talk to or what to use. So, got a harpoon, got a bug net. I shall report my hunt. Send to the item box. What was the chief looking for? Oh. Yes, I am looking forward to it, but I forget how to get there. Damn, maybe I have to go visit the farm. So, this is the farm where you can plant shit. You know, raise some bees. Do all that usual farming stuff. As you can tell, there's currently only one plot open. And... not too much else. So I just came here to talk to these two, because they're probably going to give me villager requests, which are quite important. And a blue mushroom. Okay, I have to talk to you again. I hope nobody cares too much about me skipping all this text, but there's walls of it. Sure. I'll change your name to... apparently I can't name them. Rhubarb. And some people swear by this. You should, oh. You can be Loki. Some people swear that you have better luck if you always snuggle the pig before you go on a hunt. That was the word. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Yeah. Except I hate that song so much. It's not like the So Tasty song. Do I have villager requests now? No. Is there anyone I missed talking to? Anything I have to do? Do I have to talk to someone in my house? Apparently not. I have such a big stash. I'm so proud of it. I have like 7 whole items in there. Okay, apparently I have to actually start reading. No, I didn't come. Yes, I did come here for a reason, but... But seriously, I have no idea what to do next. Why do I always forget this crap? Well, going back out into the woods, maybe more tutorials will pop up and kind of tell me what to do next. I may have to cut a decent amount of this Let's Play just out of my sheer dumbfoundedness. Is that a word? Dumbfoundedness? Talking through the loading screen, you know. Just keeping you busy, keeping your mind off the fact that I'm showing you a loading screen and I'm too lazy to edit it out. Oh, here we go. hunt one of the molids. Holids? Okay. Okay, so apparently I have to head over to Area 11 and pick up a molid. The beginning of this game is kind of slow, which is why I warned you that this was going to be a really boring episode. Kind of entirely true. Tiny bit. So I'm going to go ahead and run to Area 9. Not sure if I'll leave this whole segment in, only if I manage to talk the whole way there and maybe kill a couple things. Then I'll leave it in. If I don't manage to talk or don't manage to kill things, I will edit it out, but I hate editing. And I'm bad at it. I end up with like crazy gaps and like screen flickering and me not talking. And I love to hear myself talk. No, I don't. Can you guess how many of my videos I watch? None of them. Generally, I tune into Northern Lion or Force Strategy. Much better casters than I am, much better Let's Players. And, you know, down talking to yourself on your own channel, on your own Let's Play can never hurt. Especially when you're just killing some Jaggy. I will make up for it by saying that I am more handsome than they are, so you should watch my channel. Even though you never actually see me, I'm just gonna claim that I'm more handsome than they are. I was thinking of doing a show called Gamers Grub in the Dark, where I show gamers how to cook so they can binge game for days on end without being unhealthy. Thought that would probably be a good show to start. And the reason it's Gamers Grub in the Dark is that we have a small HD camera here, but the light in our kitchen is not functional. So it would always just be me cooking things and cooking shit in the dark or with hardly any light. Might be a good idea for a show. Might not be a good idea for a show. Might just be talking out of my ass. I usually am. Okay. You know, unfortunately, I think this Let's Play is going to only involve hunting some fish. You know, if the guild opens up after this, because I forget when the guild opens, I'm gonna barbecue. There we go.
So tasty.
I love that song. What do I have? Firedouse berry. So depressing starting from the beginning. I'd rather you didn't instruct me on swimming. So, are these the things I need to hunt? I don't really know the names of all this shit. Okay, apparently I do have to go to the hunter notes first. Then I have to somehow get it back in the screen. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, if you swim for too long without breathing, you'll drown. No, that's an Epinoth. I'm pretty sure I need to fight those sharks, or... I don't know. Whatever he said it was in Area 11. So we'll head over to Area 11, and fishing harpoon the fuck out of... not sharks. Jellyfish? I don't know. I don't know. Nah, I'm so used to having extra endurance on my armor that I actually ran out of stamina entirely. I'm so pro. By the way, right now I am running a Binding of Isaac giveaway contest. Anyone interested in joining that is for a copy of the game and the expansion. So, here's a dramatic zoom up on some fish that I'm gonna stab. Stabbing fish, one of my favorite hobbies in real life, too. By the way. By the by. By the cry. Lie the fi. Shy the guy. Shy guy. Man, I want to play Paper Mario now. Anyone interested in an overdone Let's Play of Paper Mario 64? 'Cause I love that game. I love me my game. Okay, so if you stab a fish with a harpoon instead of just killing it with your hammer, you get extra resources from them you can actually harvest. As you can see here, once it falls over, got a question mark. It got some raw meat. And I'm pretty sure that was my only objective here. Beginning of this game. At least I can share the pain of starting this game out again with others. No. I could use breakfast. I know it's 4 p.m., but breakfast to me is any time that I first eat in the day. This diet I have of Orange Crush isn't healthy. Speaking of which, I'm gonna drink myself some Orange Crush. I got my pride and I got my Orange Crush. I'm a big fan of Rock Band. I thought their music selection, especially in the first one, was rather good. But I hate the goddamn Orange Crush song. I forget how it goes. I forget all the lyrics. I know the tune, I guess. But just that one line, I've got my pride and I've got my Orange Crush. Oh, I can quick return to village now. Yes! Thank you. Thank you, gods of gaming. Which I assume there are. It's the gods that none of the other gods want to talk to. There's like a party up in Valhalla, and Odin and Thor are like, man, shouldn't we invite those? And Odin's like, shh, shut up, they might hear you. Gods of gaming are fucking dweebs. You know, because people still call people dweebs. So she has new stuff for sale. He wanted to give us an armor sphere. Don't know what the hell he wants. No, probably would have not gone through so much confusion at the beginning if I actually listened to these people. And yes, quests. Yeah, okay, I got it. Ah, lovely. I get to pick mushrooms. Yep. First quest of the game. Got your giant hammer all equipped to go fight dinosaurs? Well, fuck it. You get to go pick mushrooms. Lovely. It's DeLovely. Delilah? DeLovely? I don't know. There's a song that has DeLovely in it, or maybe that's a movie. Chiz Curls! If you've ever been to my live stream, you'll know that I have a bag of Chiz Curls here. That I convinced my girlfriend to buy because they were called Chiz Curls and I refused to even touch. They're just like cheese puffs, but I'm not opening a bag of something called Chiz Curls. Would you guys open a bag of something called Chiz Curls? The camp is so epic. Yes, I know, Guild Sweetheart. Shit, whatever. So I'm not going to bother taking any supplies or maps. I'm just going to kind of go out here. Go out on the limb and assume that I can actually kill all these motherfuckers, or get these mushrooms without too much effort. I forget what I'm saying all the time. I'm really bad at this whole speech thing. Okay, yes, I know I got one. Now I know there's something like, let these guys eat the mushrooms, or and then they'll give you the crazy mushrooms that you need for the subquests. But I don't know about that, so yeah, there we go. See that? They're all getting those crazy green asses. Thoraxes? Thorax? Was that the word? I think I was looking for it last episode. Fortunately, they really suck at attacking you. Death! Ah! Okay, you know what? I'm gonna harvest these two because those disappear Monster fluid. Monster fluid is useful, I think, for dash juices. And a water block seed. Man, you guys suck. You guys suck so much. Death is deserved for that crap. Oh. Okay, so apparently I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just gonna kill these guys out of spite. Then I'm gonna move on to the next area that has mushrooms. Which I'm fairly certain is just over here. Now I'm playing this, but I really want to be playing Binding of Isaac, the Binding of Isaac expansion. It's going to be like a 25-minute Let's Play, or 30-minute maybe, and then I'm going to get distracted and head off. I'm proud of myself for even being here recording a video with Diablo 3 and Binding of Isaac Wrath of the Lamb out. Do you know how much willpower that took? Well, if you actually follow my channel, you probably do know that the second Diablo 3 came out, I was gone for like a week. Maximum Blue Mushrooms. Maximum the Blue Mushrooms. It's like Maximum the Hormone, that band, that Japanese band. They did an intro for, is he eating? Is he gonna grow a thorax? Is that what's gonna go? No? No? Okay. Well... Come on, I need more unique mushrooms. Okay, there's one. Do I need 4 or 5? Can I get 4? Do I even have 4? How many do I have? Let's see. I have 5. That is exactly how many I need. And just for the hell of it, I will kill these 2. I'm not going to bother at all with subquests, because subquests bore me. They are for the weaker breed. And I hardly ever go out of my way to get subquests unless they're very lucrative, or I want the rewards, or they're just in my way. Then I'll get the subquests. I was hoping to kill them. I was about to say death, and then I said so I said Okay, not worth my time. I'm a-going. One thing it's worth doing if you ever have time is just to sit there and barbecue a bunch of well-done steaks. Because they're so much better than the rations they start you with every mission. And quite often it's necessary to have more than just the rations. Oh god, stop talking to me. You're not a sweetheart. I don't even like you. Do I have either of these? No. Okay. Well, quest complete. Hope you guys were insanely entertained. If there is a quest now where I actually kill shit, I will do that next. And it will be more entertaining, except that I will probably just be killing Jaggy. Maybe Jaggia? A slightly bigger version of Jaggy. And perhaps, if I'm very lucky, a great Jaggy. And I can just send all this shit to the item box. There we go. And moving on to the next quest. I swear this will become more entertaining as time goes on. Have I mentioned my lack of breakfast at 4 PM? Probably get on that. Okay, so she apparently has shit to say to me. Yes, 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 I know. Let's see. Guts, it's what's for dinner. Sunken treasure. Okay, there we go. Slay 5 Jaggia. I will do that, but first I have to deposit all my goods. Do I? I don't really need this. I don't really need this. Okay. There we go, I have enough space. Farm aid. It's like KitchenAid, but around the farm. So much more intense, much more hardy. you know, cook meals for up to 17 people. Barmaid. Or Framaid, as I like to call it. I guess Fade would actually be more accurate as the combination of those two words. Okay, this time I won't be lazy and I'll actually stop by and pick up all this shit. I could really use an upgraded version of... Why do I need paintballs? Oh well, I'll at least down some rations. Okay, so this quest, since I'm early in the game, I'm going to be picking up absolutely everything and harvesting absolutely everything I kill. Which I've been neglecting to do because I'm just not used to having to farm Jaggies. Okay, so I think there's a sub-quest for just killing Jaggies, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Oh, how I wish I did more damage. Okay, one down, stop, harvest, dick move. So hopefully this one goes down rather fast so I can harvest that last one. Okay, whether it's down or not, I need to harvest this. Do it! Quick! Oh! Dick move, game. Dick move. Where do we keep that knife? In our underwear? It's kind of disturbing. Not much room in that underwear. Only one other place I could think of. Won't mention in this Let's Play. You know, keep it rated 14A, or at least in the light R's. Is there such a thing as a light R? Wait, you're in this... People watching me are mostly in the States. Is that like NC-17? A light NC-17? You know, like more appropriate than most NC-17s? Forgot that your rating system is different. Crazy. I watched a documentary on the rating system for movies in America. It was kind of crazy. They basically... You know, I'm just gonna let you guys... No, I won't let you guys watch it. I need something to talk about while I kill these Jaggy. Basically, what it was all about is how indie movies or smaller movies from smaller developers are more likely to get an NC-17 rating because the review board for movies is basically made up of a bunch of executives or like CEOs of major film companies. It's kind of ridiculous. And that the whole rating system in general is really arbitrary. Like, male sexuality, it's fine. Female sexuality, like a woman masturbating, NC-17 instantly. Can't have a female masturbating at any point in a movie. Or enjoying sex. If it appears that a woman has had an orgasm in a movie, even if it's not shown, not showed. I'll show you. I showed him good. Even if it's not shown, then the movie gets an NC-17 rating. It's kind of crazy. So that's just the review board after you've gotten an NC-17 rating. Is made up of a bunch of CEOs. The actual review board, which is always claimed that it was made up of like parents of like teenage kids, is actually made of a bunch of people who have in between 0 and 1 kids who are between the ages of like 20 and 50. The kids, not the actual review board. That'd be much too sane if they were between the ages of 20 and 50. Yeah, so basically, ratings in the States mean next to nothing. Sorry guys, be the bearer of bad news here. Death! See how good the knockout is? Told you about it earlier, but only seeing it now. Okay, I really meant to actually hit something there. I figured swinging a giant hammer in a group of attacking monsters, I was probably going to get something. Apparently I was much mistaken. Come on, group of monsters. You let me swing my hammer in peace. Aren't you going to let me carve? Anyways, so little mini documentary in the middle of this video about the American rating system. I've also noticed that in America, everything seems to be rated at least one higher than in Canada. I'm not sure if that's the same thing with other countries, but I don't think we have an equivalent to an NC-17 rating. I guess R, kind of. It's restricted. I'm pretty sure you can still go see an R movie if you're with your parents. Can you go see an R movie in America if you're, or an NC-17 movie in America if you're with your parents? Ow! I may actually need a first aid med. You asshole. At least I'm getting lots of small monster bones here. Americans in the commenter section. Tell me about your movie rating system. What do you think of it? Apparently I'm getting way too worked up about this. Kind of started off just as a tangent, but escalated poorly. Okay. Come on, need to harvest. How many... Let's look at my quest info. I need two more Jaggy and 2 more Jaggia. So I might as well kill this guy here. Oh, my weapon! I'm bouncing off like the soft skull of a Jaggy. Is it dead? That was probably the most hilarious kill of a Jaggia ever. I've never actually started out using a hammer before. I usually use a greatsword, just because they're so much easier to use. And face it, I'm not that great at this game. By not that great, I mean I'm goddamn horrible at this game. So, just need to sharpen my hammer here. I sharpen my hammer's handle. Don't really need to sharpen the hammer itself, but the handle occasionally needs a sharpening. You can see there. Pristinely sharp. Okay. So, just 2 more Jaggy, 1 more Jaggia. I wish I had more range or more speed or just more damage. I'm so used to one-hitting any Jaggy. Ow! Dinosaur bit me in the back. Man, I remember playing the first Monster Hunter. The Velocidrome was so much harder than the Great Jaggy. Okay. Well, I got my Bird Wyvern Fang. Gonna head to the last area. Have all my quest objectives complete. And there he is. Poor thing, it was just like lying down, minding its own business. Somebody comes and broadsides it with a hammer. With this hammer. Or this mace, as I have identified it to be. With my pro weapon identifying skills. Okay. Well, I think it's time for a tiny bit of off-screen farming, unless I can make a full set of gear out of this one run of Jaggy equipment. Which would be fucking awesome. Let me make this. I might also go online and do some farming with some friends. Oh. Asshole Jaggy is dead. Yeah. Just so I can get, like, maybe the Jaggy hat. So I can get more items from every run. I don't intend to really cheat and get, like, really ridiculous armor. But it'd be nice if I could farm a bit less. So, if you have any problems with that, post it in the comments. And I'll probably end up being like, fuck you, I don't want to farm this shit. But maybe I'll be reasonable. Maybe I'll be reasonable. Anyways. Get the quest, see if I can make anything good. I may be able to upgrade my hammer to the next level, which would be nice. Although probably not to the next visual tier, just to the next mental tier. To the next quality tier. A lot of weapons, especially in the early phases, go like small sword plus, and then to the next phase. Boom, 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 boom. What the fuck do you want? Wants to give me a firefly. Really gotta stop talking to people. I'm not enjoying these. Okay, let's see. weapon craft, upgrade weapon, my hammer. Yes! Bone Hammer Plus! Okay, so I'll probably go for the Ludroth Bone Mace. That sounds really good to me. It doesn't take too much. And let's go Armorcraft, Forge. I can't really forge anything. Need some great jaggy parts apparently. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.